A cunning fox was carrying off a big fat hen into the forest. The hen was very much alive and was squawking and flapping as it struggled to free itself from the fox's grasp. But the clever fox paid no heed to the bird's distress signals. It was intent on having a nice dinner, and nothing was going to stand in its way. As it made its way through the trees, the fox heard the sound of approaching footsteps. The forest was not an unfamiliar place for him. He knew every nook and corner of it like the back of his paw, and so he knew that there was a house nearby. He also knew who lived there and what kind of a person he was. It was a poor woodcutter who lived a very simple life with his wife and kids. They were honest and hardworking people and always had a kind word for anyone who passed by their house. The fox knew that this family was known for their hospitality, and that if he were to knock on their door right now, they would welcome him in without a moment's hesitation. But he didn't want to do that. You see, the fox had a guilty secret. He was wanted in that village for a crime he had committed a few weeks ago. He had ransacked a henhouse there and made off with a pile of eggs. The villagers had vowed to kill him if they ever got their hands on him. So he couldn't risk showing himself, but what to do? Going back the way he came was not an option, because he would have to pass through the village, and that was just too risky. Besides, the hen he was carrying was getting more and more agitated by the minute, and he needed to get rid of her soon. Otherwise, she might alert the villagers of his presence. That's when he saw it, a small hole in the base of a tree. It was just big enough for him to squeeze through, so without wasting any time, he did. The forest was thick and dark, so the fox couldn't see where he was going. All he could do was keep moving forward, hoping to find a way out. After what felt like hours, he finally saw a faint light in the distance. With renewed energy, he started to run. When he reached the opening of the trees, he found himself in a small clearing. And there in front of him was a house just like he had imagined. Carefully, he made his way to the back of the house and started to creep closer to it. As he got closer, he could hear the sounds of singing and laughter. Someone was definitely home. But then he remembered the reason he had come here in the first place. He was supposed to get rid of the hen, and he needed to do that quickly. That's when he saw a clothesline with a rolling pin hanging from it. It was just what he needed. The fox took the rolling pin in his mouth and started to drag it behind him. As he moved, the clothesline came apart and the pin fell to the ground with a thud. The noise startled the fox, but he kept moving. He didn't want to stick around and find out what had happened. He made it to the edge of the clearing and disappeared into the darkness. Meanwhile, inside the house, the singing and laughter had stopped. A family was gathered around the window, and their faces were filled with worry. "What was that noise?" the mother asked. "I don't know," the father replied. "But I'm going to find out." And with that, he was gone. When he came back, his face was pale. "I saw the most amazing thing," he said. "I saw a fox dragging a rolling pin behind him like a dog." His wife and children were shocked. They had never seen anything like that before. "Let's hope that we never do again," the mother said, shaking her head. And with that, they all went back to their rooms. The fox never realized that he had been seen. In fact, he was so proud of his cleverness that he decided to do it again. And that's how the wily fox escaped the villagers and got away with his prize, leaving them with nothing but a clothesline and a strange story to tell.